Hello again, I'm DM Todd and I've got another setup for you. I just wanted to run through very quickly. This one here is composed of two areas. I'll do a quick wide view of it. There is an outside area in the jungle and whatnot leading up to the inside area, which is going to be like a Yaun battle arena type thing where Yaun have to battle to the top and prove themselves to earn the right to move to the next rank up the line from half bloods or whatever the heck they're called, pure bloods, excuse me, to the next level of Yaun T. So in this area here, we just have a basic battle mat terrain that we got. I can't remember if I got off either Warzone or Lucas Schmidt battle mats on eBay. Warzone has lots of mats, and so does Lucas Schmidt, LUKASSCHMIDT. And just laid that out, and then the foliage and whatnot, some of it is from like Hero Forge, like that particular tree is from Hero Forge. These kind of plants here are ones from Hero Forge. You can find those on eBay. Other ones, the orange one and these palm trees here, I believe I got them from eBay. Somewhere in China, it was like a lot of 50 or whatever it is, and those just fill in some extra area. Those were dirt cheap. And then these guys down here, I think, are just aquarium plants that I grabbed and put them in there. And then the rest of it is just terrain that I got from exclusive terrains for you. That's what it is, exclusive terrains for you. That's where I usually get most of my terrain from. And that's just the outside area there. And if we come over real quick here, when they first enter the temple, it'll be like a snake burrow, and they go down this burrow into here, and there's a teleporter. You can see there's a glowing snake idol thing. That's part of Dungeon of Doom Kickstarter. You can get those on Dwarven Forge, and that these little blue lighted areas are teleport pads. Once they teleport to that, they can teleport to any of the other three areas. First area that they'll probably teleport to, which would be they'd start right here. First area that they'll teleport to is going to be like an acid bath type area where the party will show up on this side. They'll be able to walk from here onto this side. And then they're going to have to jump across the acid bath area and get to this side over here, defeating any monsters in Yaun T that are there. And when they do defeat, I will have a portal that shows up after they've passed the test. The portal will show up, and they will be able to teleport to the next area. The next area, oops, sorry about the camera thing, is going to be the lava test, where the characters will teleport again onto a glowing pad right here, and they will start in the middle, which is surrounded by lava on either side, and then on this side there'll of course be monsters, Yaun Ts or whoever else, and there will be more of them over here, and they fight their way first to one side and then to make it across the next. Once they've defeated all, then again of course the portal will show up, and they will be able to teleport to the next area. The lava mats that I am using are simply from Dwarven Forge, but really any negative space can just be printed out on a regular printer, color printer. So you could put anything in there. It's the same thing with this here. Mine happens to be from Dwarven Forge, but honestly, any color printer and a few pieces of paper, you can print it off and use it as negative space. And I'm sorry, I neglected to this tile set here is the sewer tile set, also from Dwarven Forge. Love those. Those things look great. And this is the standard caverns tile set from Dwarven Forge. So, and across here, these guys, and the ones, the outcropping rocks like this and here, those are the Earthor mountain set, I think it is, from Dwarven Forge. And they just look good for like jaggy rocks and whatnot. So I throw those in there, and it kind of gets like a hellish type experience to it. So that's that one. Once they finish it, they're going to teleport over to this starting area. And this one area, instead of being like an open area, is going to have all kinds of small rooms and whatnot to hide in and secret places to attack from. And so it's going to be very close quarters combat in order to fight their way through. And eventually, once they kill everything and defeat the final monsters, then of course they'll be able to teleport out, having successfully completed the trials. In the center, right here, I've got the god that these particular Yaun T are praying to is Seth. And so what I have for that one in the center is my, I'll turn some power on here, and you'll see that we get four, I don't know if the 4 LED lights are going to show up in this area. And when they show up, I'm going to go ahead and close the curtains here real quick, and that'll allow us to see a little bit better. There we go. So when we turn the power on, you see you get, that's a little better, you get 4 lights that show up right there. I just put a little black circle thing around it to help cover some of the sheen, but I wanted the lights to show up. And the way that this works is it's magnetic levitation device. You're going to see those 4 lights. As you go and put the floating magnet on top, you're going to see the lights kind of wink in and out until you've got it separated. Centered. Once it's centered, which is a tricky thing. Once it's centered, there you go. All of them are lit, and then it just sits there, and you can see that it floats. Sorry for the glare from the door. So you can see that it floats, just floating above it. And then I have an idle of set that I can put on there, and that gives a rotating set who's looking over the battlefield, as it were. You can just spin it a little, and the LEDs on the bottom come and help light up the statue in addition to the glowing brazier that he's holding. So that just adds a nice cool effect that a god is floating above the battlefield and watching the arena, judging the characters to see how well they proceed through the trials. So, and I can't remember what the name of the company was for that. It was in my last video. But that's basically it for this week's session. That's how I set up the table. And there it is from the DM's view. That's what it looks like. And I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you got some good ideas from some of your own sessions. As always, leave any comments, concerns that you have on the comments below. Thank you.